Rashad, why you didn't
Anyways,
hit me up?
What's up, Rashad? Hey, Rashad.
What's up, Rashad?
Thank you, Rashad.
brother, I love you, brother. Trump lit.
What's up, Rashad? What it do, boy?
Hey, Rashad.
Next scene. Kim Kardashian exposing herself again. I saw this the other day where I was watching the Call Her Daddy podcast, and I just had to like open up to a couple friends. Like I had a little vent to them, and I didn't bring it to my YouTube channel. I just let it be. And then I saw something tonight where she went a step further. She's still like going full Kanye. So with that being said, if you look closely at my necklace, you can see it's a text that Kanye sent me. He took an amazing vintage Cartier gold plaque necklace and had it sketched out. He's always the most thoughtful when it comes to gifts. This is your life, married with 4 kids, getting people out of jail, cover a Vogue, go to church every week with your family, dreams come true. And then someone said, Kim Kardashian used Kanye in every way possible she could get her out of her fancy life. Now she only wants to tell you he was crazy. You can't rewrite history, or at least 5 seasons of Keeping Up with the Kardashians where you called him the best husband. The moment she became a billionaire, she dipped. Man, let me tell you something, man. Kim Kardashian is a billionaire, and she's going on this press tour for her new Skims Nike collaboration. One of the founders of Skims is Kanye West. Kanye West sold his stake in Skims. No, he sold like his ownership or something like that in Skims, but he still has like 5% stake. It's something like that, right? But Skims was pretty much in large part due to Kanye West. The thing that made you a billionaire was most in part due to Kanye West. In a Call Her Daddy interview, she was acting like, I don't say no bad words about Kanye West. I protect him and everything, because at the end of the day, that's my child's father and this and that, my children's father and this and that. But she kept throwing little, if you read between the lines, just like slick shots at him, like the whole time. For like the second half of the interview, it was like, yeah, he was this, he was that. He had these episodes, and it was just the instability. I didn't feel safe, and this and that. And I'm like, you married Kanye West expecting stability? You married Kanye West. You married Kanye Omari West and was surprised that he made impulsive decisions? The same Kanye, by the way. Oh, here we go. The same Kanye. This Kanye in 2005, years before you guys got married. This Kanye West. Okay. A couple years after that, right? 2008, right? You're talking about this Kanye West in a heat of the moment. And this was a year after he made an SNL skit about interrupting people at award shows and stepping up and doing speeches and stuff like that. You're surprised that this man that the world saw do these things, act this impulsively in the moment on national television before and after his mother passed. He's been doing it for years, at least 10 years before y'all got married in public. You're surprised that he was making impulsive decisions when you guys got married? That's the shot you want to take at him? You said, as soon as I got out of that toxic situation, that toxic this and that, all the things that they said that I couldn't do without them, all the things they say I wouldn't be able to do in all these different fields, I've done, and I've done them successfully. And it seems like everything's gone up since I've departed that toxic situation. Everything you do is based in what Kanye West has done for the last 10 years. Skims, the new colors, these type of colors is Skims. This is Yeezy. Thank you, Yeezy. Yeezy taught me. the wear, the way you dress, the way you do this, the way you do that, the way your creativity, all that. That's from Kanye West. North's fashion sense and having the purple hair and the blue hair and the rap verses, and she also want to play basketball and Saint want to play basketball and play soccer and just say the craziest stuff off impulse. That's all Kanye West. It just is what it is. So to talk down on a man that has kind of built your whole new personality, and not just a personality, but your business, which is more important, the business, everything like that, made you a billionaire that you're so happy and excited about. And you have the right to be happy and excited about that. You came up from being Paris Hilton's assistant to rich girl from a famous attorney to a reality TV star who got her kind of viral start on the internet from a leaked tape with Ray J. That was your reputation. To homie hopping, you know what I'm saying, Hollywood dating girl and this and that, getting around and stuff like that, getting passed around. That was your reputation, bro. And I rock with Keeping Up with the Kardashians as a kid. Like, that was like one of my favorite shows, if not my favorite show for probably a few years as a teenager. Like, as a 13-year-old, 14-year-old, 15-year-old, it's no cap. It was Keeping Up with the Kardashians and SNL. I rock with y'all. I rocked with y'all and stuff like that. But, man, dude, be so for real. When Kanye came into the picture, he switched y'all from like a laughing stock, and these people are famous for no reason, and they're just like, oh, Valley Girl, oh, they're cute, oh, that. He turned y'all from that to serious business women and business people in the industry that need to be taken seriously, and not just your mom just yelling at everybody, telling them that their daughter's a superstar. A lot of the credit that Kris Jenner is getting right here should come. Thank you, Yeezy. Yeezy taught me. Should come from Kanye West. That's just what it is. That's just what it is. So it's like, yeah, you guys could have your differences. You know, she kind of hinted at Kanye cheating on her and stuff like that throughout their marriage and things of that sort. I don't even know if it was in their marriage or when they were dating. All of those things, right? Fine. What you don't do is talk down on his character, call him crazy, and say that it was a toxic situation and you glad you got out and you'll never go back to a rapper or ball player again, or this, you know, you just keep kind of like coded language of talking down really on black men, but that's a whole nother conversation for a whole nother day. I don't want a basketball player or a rapper anymore. I want like a lawyer or a scientist or something. All coded language, right? Regardless of all of that, like you ain't had to like shoot at him like that, his character like that. And I know we all feel a way about our exes and things of that sort. Like, it is what it is. It's feelings. It's love. You know, with love comes strong, you know, the opposite of love, feelings and stuff like that when things don't work out. You know, I get it. Been there, done that. My ex went to another school in Atlanta, another college in Atlanta, and I just hated that school. Every time someone brought up that school, I was like, oh, I hate that school. I hate that school. I hate that school. I did that for like 5-10 years just whining about it. I get it. At the same time, bro, like, have some respect, bro. Like, have some respect for what folks have done for you. I like what I do now, what I've learned when things don't work out, when friendships end, if you know, situations, whatever the case might be in, I still can look at all the positive that came out of those relationships, that came out of those moments. And that's why I still, you know what I'm saying, show love to those people. I still show love to those people when it's time to, everything like that, because it's like, you meant so much to me in this period of my life, and I really appreciate that. And I needed that in that moment. I can still acknowledge those situations. And I feel like Kim didn't even do that once in the interview. He doesn't see the kids. he was bad. He was toxic. He was this and that. I guess the relationship wasn't a failure because we were together over 10 years and we have 4 children. That's not a failure. I had to look at it differently. That's just crazy. It's just crazy to me, bro. It's just crazy to me. Anyways, it's a couple more tweets in this. It's a couple more tweets in this. Here we go. She showed up to this at the event at the 2025 Academy Museum Gala. They also asked her, she was wearing like another mask at another event, and like think it was like the Met Gala. They was like, "Did you ever take it off?" And she was like, "No." She was like, "I was fully committed to the bit." And she was like, "So you didn't eat food or nothing?" She was like, "No, I was fully committed to the fit." And I was like, "Okay, so that's Ye as well." So then you show up to this joint with the mask on, with the rhinestones over and stuff like that over the neck. That's fully Ye. Okay. And here we go. Ain't no way this woman, Kim K, did a podcast trashing her ex-husband, Ye, to then turn around the very next day and copy his aesthetics and fashion yet again. A mask on during the interview, bro. I mean, come on, she really did that. Now, last part is whatever. So I liked it. I liked it because it's just like, yeah, no. I don't know if she did that or everything like that. I don't want to throw down nothing. I had to dress Kim every day so she doesn't embarrass me. That's 2014. That's funny. But this is his swag, bro. Let's not forget, without Ye, she wouldn't have Skims. There it is. They still think Kanye's crazy. So my whole floor, word for word, bar for bar. Her fashion only been getting good since Ye expired. And this is what they're all doing. They're treating us out. LL, she want that old thing back. Those of us with eyes can already see she's already ignoring it. But yeah, you claim the mask. What's his thing is funny. He had to beg for those Margiela masks back in the day. What? Come on, man. Mask, new colors label on the clothes instead of onyx instead of black. Essential, like plain loopless clothes, stole it all. Facts. It's all from Ye. So it's just like it's cool. See, this is my thing too. It's cool if you want to run off with the swag and keep it going. My thing is just respect the man if you're gonna do that. Man, I have nothing but great words to say about him. Yes, that our relationship, it didn't work out. I'm sorry. It just didn't work out. However, he's still a great man. He's still one of the greatest artists ever. And he really changed a lot for me in my public perception. And I wouldn't be here right now in business if it had not been for my encounter with him, with my ex-husband. Why can't you say that? Why it's got to be he ain't see his kids in months? He has episodes. He this and that. I didn't feel safe. It was toxic. It was just, why is it all that? I'm not dating rappers and ball players. Why was it all that? That's all I want to know. That's all I want to know, man. That's all I wanted to know. Why you had to talk down on the man? Kim, this was 3 muses ago. See, there it is, man. See, look, first comment is Jay. Everything like that. People bringing it up. Like, come on, you gotta know something this obvious, bro. Like, who else is known for these, bro? Come on, something that obvious, bro. Like, that's all I'm saying, Kim. It's just like, if you want to run off with the swag, that's cool. But don't speak down on the man, bro. When the man put you in position to win. That's it. That's all I'm saying. And he changed your public perception from a Hollywood joke to a serious businesswoman and a serious mogul in the Hollywood space or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Everything like that, bro. That's all I'm saying. He did a lot for you and the family.
Rashad, why you didn't hit me up?
What's up, Rashad? Hey, Rashad.
What's up, Rashad?
Thank you, Rashad.
Brother, I love you, brother.
Trump lit.
What's up, Rashad?
Yeah.
What it do, boy?
Hey, Rashad.